Right, so this is the new stuff that I'm working on. Um, when you dump stuff in from the automation board, it'll come over here to need highlight. And then when you're finding the stuff, so like let's just say hypothetically this was here. You go, oh, okay, I like this. I'm going to talk about this. You set that over here into this list. This list will then start getting processed, and it'll go into here, into this list. This is basically it just saying that these items were being worked on. I moved these over here because these were for some dumb reason broken. And then this one here, this one was just completely garbage, so I gotta fix this up. So what this will look like is once it's done processing, it'll be moved over here. So this would be like an empty list, and like here, move all cards in this list to need highlighting. So this is what it looked like. You would drop it into here. The bot would then go ahead and see that there's a card in here, and it'll take it and move it over here. So that way this is consistently empty, and you can just drag, 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 and then it'll just go poop. And then once it's done processing from this list, it's then going to go ahead and shoot the card over here into this list. And this here says you have to select the correct summaries. So let's take a look at this one. Staking on trade finance or Finex, a smart way of using XDC. So now you see here that there are breakdowns of the article in here. Okay, and so what you got to do is you have to verify the information. You have to fact check it for any wrong dates. You have to make sure that names are correct, and then any garbage information or duplicate information is removed. So how would we do that? So here, this one says staking on Trade Finex. This one is about a platform that allows investors to participate in. Okay, that sounds right. The following people are mentioned. It doesn't show that anybody's mentioned. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click this. Oh, click this. Those little check marks. So now it's scratched out. So we don't want that. The project was launched in 2017 and has been running since then. I don't know that. I don't know if that's true or not. So I'm gonna go to the article. I'm gonna just type in 2017. No. Fin. Is it Finson? Is that how it's spelled? No. XDC. Oh, it's Sanfin. I don't know why I was saying it the other way. Um. Oop. Nope. Um. Wiki. Maybe. XDCE. Um. Creation. Twenty 2018, 2017. So that is correct. 2017. It was announced on April 2018 that the project had raised 1 million USD from its private sale, which took place. I don't know if that relates. Oh, this is cool. I'm not certain. I can't verify that, and I don't really want to verify that. So what I'm just gonna do is just say, boop. In May 2018, they had completed. Yeah, that should be fine. Staking XEC on TradeFinex. This is the possibilities for investment options, both in terms of volume and variety, and alternative investments. People mentioned are there's nobody. They said that there are many different ways to invest in alternate investments. Okay. This is blah, 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 blah. Wealth did not decline. Okay, so here, garbage. This whole thing is fucking garbage. Right here. All of this. As soon as you see this dirty dozen thing, just fucking ignore it. Like, you know what? Just go fuck that. Because that's wrong. It's wrong data. This bot is not perfect. It doesn't always get names right. It doesn't always get dates right. Those are the two main ones that I need to figure out how do I like actually work on. But then there's this other one where it's just like it puts in fucking garbage BS bullshit that I don't want because it doesn't relate to any way to the article or in sometimes factual information. Although this should be outspitting factual information, it it still has that possibility of creating fake news. So I do not want that. Payments and returns. This is about trade finance. So I'm also going to just do this. Trade Phoenix, just because it's cleaner. The company, the CEO, the company was founded by the CEO of, and it says Mr. David Lee. Who the fuck is that? Okay, okay, that looks about right then. Um, Final words. Those don't mean anything, so these can go away. The trade for next team announced that it's blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. So move that over there. That's all done. Um, just to show what this would end up looking like, I believe I selected this one. Did I select this one? No, I didn't select this one. Which one did I select? Bankers and bankers are deemed essential. Bankers deemed. Here we go. So I'll just put this over here so it's easier. When we're ready to present it, so this is all the good stuff that's ready to go. And move it over here to next show ideas, which will then be able to allow you to order it for the card order. Card order is going to be what's going to be shown in the presentation. Also, if you see the card disappeared and you couldn't find it, it probably went into bot errors. And if you click on the card, it will give you the error. So this one is too long to process right now. This one here says this is showing us the wrong article. Please find a new article to try. So then what does this look like after you've done all of this? So it'll read this line, it'll read this line, it'll read this line. Anything that's check marked, it's just going to ignore it, is going to be the goal. So this is what it would sound like.
Bankers and traders deemed essential will receive priority access for COVID vaccines. The government wants to make vaccines mandatory for all Americans, and they want to do it by making them mandatory for everyone who works in a financial institution. This happened because the people running the country are idiots, and they don't understand how things work. So when they try something stupid like this, it usually ends up being even stupider than what was originally proposed, because nobody can stop them from doing whatever dumb thing they're trying out on us next time around. And there will be a next time.
And that's an AI saying that there's going to be a next time, you know? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So that's what it would look like. I hope that's relatively simple. Select the, it's not too hard, read these, pick out the bogus ones, only select the ones that are good. So, uh, Bitcoin reminds him of internet stocks in 1999. Paul Tudor Jones says, well, it might be about the Bitcoin price, but that's irrelevant because it's gonna read these things in order. Now, you could theoretically go ahead and, like, let's say you wanted to add additional things for the bot to say. So you could say, I want this to be said. And he would say whatever is in this list. And then if you don't like the order of them, because like sometimes I did notice like I didn't like the order, I would be like, okay, just drag it. Figure out what order you want it to be said in. But so, he said blah blah blah. This is another great reason to into Bitcoin. And that would be, what he would say. So I don't have that part just yet. I'm about to finish that up. And then once I have some stuff in here, I'm going to build out a show and then go ahead and give it a test run to see how it works with the summaries, and then have it me go ahead and talk a little bit more on the particular thing. So yeah, hope you like it. Pretty easy, pretty simple. Just drag the card that you want, set it into here. So it'll be like, okay, I want these. These are going to get processed, and then as they get processed, they're going into here. And then once they're done over here, then they're going to go over here. And then when you're done over here, you move them over here. I might even have it so, like, if you don't really want to drag it, I could maybe have it so you could just go. Oop, never mind. I was gonna say you can have labels, but this thing is just annoying right now with the labels. I really don't like the labels. I think it's just easier to drag it. So drag it over there once it's done, and then, you know, yeah, relatively easy. Like I said, the biggest thing is names and dates. Verify those. Names is the bigger one. Dates, it's usually good with dates, but sometimes it does throw dates from like way back when. Like a lot of times I will see that it'll repeat dates 2017, 2018, and 2019. Mostly 2017 and 2018. When I see those two particular dates, I'm almost always going to verify and check it because, like I said, we really got to be very careful to make sure that it does not spew out fake information. So this is the fastest way I can think of that would speed up the pipeline and not have too much work other than verifying. And it's actually doesn't seem that hard because, like, I don't have to read the article all the time, and like you can kind of tell. Like this one here, this one's bad. This is all bad. It's like, so move that there. I might add another section that says like bad redo or something, so that way it doesn't like try to mess with things. I don't even know if this is good or bad. Like this, the discovery of the Higgs boson. Why is it talking about this bullshit? This is so if you see shit like that, you could just say fuck that, delete it, because it doesn't need to summarize every little detail about the article, but it should get the highlights of the article. It should get the most important information. Answer the who, what, where, when, why questions. That's basically all this is asking. Like, um, yeah. So it's asking these questions. What is this about? Who are mentioned in this? What was said? What how did that happen? And what was the result? So that's why you'll see that it might repeat certain things, um, like the way it says certain things, like the people mentioned are blah. Like there's nobody mentioned here, or at least it's not even shown that there's anything mentioned here. Like if I wanted to fill that out, I could fill that out, but we're trying to speed it up, so I think this is just, yeah, I think that's it.